You're listening to the Laura London Fitness Show with your host, Laura London.
Laura London, and welcome to another episode of the Laura London Fitness Show. Today I am interviewing Beth Donnelly from the Regal Fig food company. Beth and I met through Integrative Nutrition. I'm studying to be a holistic health coach. Beth has already been through the program, and now she's been assigned to coach me through the rest of my program. So that's how we met. But Beth is also a personal chef. Boy, I need that. And she does lots of wonderful things. She's going to talk to us about her life-changing experience in Kenya and how she picked the name for her company and a little more about personal chefing. So let's get this interview started. Hi everybody, and welcome back to the Laura London Fitness Show. I have Beth Donnelly of the Regal Fig here. Hi Beth, how are you?
Good, hi, how are you? Hi everybody.
Hi, I'm so excited to be interviewing Beth today. We met through Skype, really, but yeah. Beth, I'm studying at the Institute of Integrative Nutrition, and Beth is my coach. And that's how we met, and she's such an interesting person doing such amazing things. I said, Beth, let's do an interview. So Yay. Here we are today. Beth, you are the owner of the Regal Fig.
Sure.
You're a chef. You're a holistic health coach. I know you do lots of other things. You're into health and sports and fitness. Why don't you tell everybody maybe how you got into integrative nutrition, and we can just start there.
Okay, how I found integrative nutrition really was sort of by chance. I tend to think that when we really start to focus on what we want in our life and where we want to go, things sort of transpire, the universe sort of transpires to kind of come to that place, and it brings things into your life that you really need. And I was actually at a bridal shower, and one of the ladies that was there, who happened to be best friends with the bride, started talking a little bit about what she did, and I was just intrigued. For me, it seemed like it was really what I was looking for, exactly what I was sort of looking for in my quest for happiness and fulfillment. And so I questioned her ad nauseum, and then called her and continued to question her more and more to learn about the Institute of Integrative Nutrition. And I had been in commercial mortgage banking for 17 years and really felt like that had run its course. And I really was looking to do something on an everyday basis that was going to be really fulfilling. And I thought the health coaching and the food piece, because I love food, was really an ideal connection. And when I learned about IIN, I thought this was a perfect fit for me. So yeah, I enrolled. It was great. Phenomenal, life-changing year.
Not only did she enroll, but now she's helping to coach other students who are in the program. So you've gone on even to what they call the immersion level.
I did. I just finished immersion. So immersion is actually a second year that the school offers for free. So it was phenomenal. So why not, if somebody offers you a free year of education, why not take it? And immersion is all about building your business. Right. So in the first year, you learn all about nutrition, and you learn about the program that they offer, and they teach you to sell. And then immersion is all about how to grow that business and be more successful at it. So just finished that, and it was phenomenal. And through that, had an opportunity to be a student coach.
And she's doing an amazing job, I must say.
Oh, thanks.
Now, you said you were in the banking industry for 17 years, and you were kind of had enough. You decided to pack your bags and go somewhere. Tell us about that and that decision.
I did. Oh my gosh. So I had been in mortgage banking, like I said, for 17 years, and really enjoyed commercial real estate, loved the characters that I met, but really was never fulfilled, never felt like I could kind of could never work hard enough and get that sort of sense of, I felt good about what I'm doing. And I had been laid off for the second time due to downsizing in my industry, and my mom, out of the blue, had said, why don't you go to Kenya? We have a family friend that lives there, and I thought, I don't know. I'm a real homebody. I'm generally not someone that's going to kind of like go for this crazy adventure and pack my bags and go to the middle of nowhere where they have big animals and you can be eaten. But at that point in time, I had nothing else going on. So I thought, yeah, why not? So packed my bags and flew to Kenya for 3 weeks, 3 life-changing, life-altering weeks, and have since been back a second time and spent 3 weeks really traveling around Kenya with a family friend, going on safari, and really just spending hours and hours watching these amazing animals. So really, really life-changing. And sort of as a result of that experience, a new path sort of came out of that and really changed the course of my life and brought me to where I am today.
I can't imagine 3 weeks. It must have been so beautiful.
It was amazing. So this time when I went back in September, I went for 4 weeks. So it was, only this time I went to Rwanda as well, and it was equally as breathtaking. And for me, just life-changing, just as much the second time as it was the first, but really, really amazing. Yeah.
I know when you were there, you named your business after a tree.
Oh, I did. Yeah. So my name, I get a lot of questions about my name. I love my name, the name of my business, because for me, it really embodies the whole feeling and emotion and experience I had when I was over there. But when I was in Africa, we watched this movie that actually PBS put on, and it's called the Fig Wasp, and it was a story of this. It was amazing cinematography of this tiny wasp that propagates this tree, and if it weren't for the wasp, the tree wouldn't grow and it wouldn't bear fruit. So we were watching this movie, and I thought, wow, that's pretty impressive, and kind of had that in the back of my mind. But all throughout, every day of my trip was just this life-altering experience where you're forever reminded of sort of where life started, where we've come from, how people constantly, what they do to survive, and how the animals are just these incredibly majestic beings that we need to protect, and to just be able to kind of be in this experience is phenomenal. So when I came back from my trip, I really wanted to incorporate that experience some way, in an everyday way in my life. And when I was over there, I said, I don't know what I want to do with my life, but I know I'll figure it out. And in a year's time, I'm going to execute whatever it is. I'm going to figure it out. So months, fast forward a few months, I decided on a business. I decided that, cooking and food is something I really love. One, because I think food's a really powerful way to bring people together. Obviously, as you know, Laura, food is really key to our success. It gives us energy, helps us be healthy, and really becomes a fundamental piece of every bit of who we are. And really kind of teaching and educating people about the power of food. I just love coming from that perspective, that it's a way to bring people together. So kind of brought me back to that movie and thinking, here was this amazing tree, which grows predominantly throughout Africa and the Middle East, generally along riverbanks. It is a very tall tree with a very long, far-reaching root system, and has the ability, and it feeds everyone along the spectrum of sort of species. So everything from this tiny fig wasp to elephants, to antelopes, to human beings, and everything in between. But every animal needs the other in order for this tree to survive, in order for the animals to have the fruit from this tree. So I thought, wow, what an amazing metaphor, that trees are really a sign of fertility. They're a sign of life. It's obviously food for people, food for species. And for me, it was Africa. It was quintessentially Africa. And so I thought, how can I want to use this image some way in my life and in my business. So as I started to research the tree, I realized that the sycamore fig is often called the regal tree. And so I hit upon the regal fig and worked with a friend to create my logo. And between the green on the logo and the shape of the tree, which is actually the shape of an acacia, which is sort of quintessential Africa when you see these pictures of African safaris. And for me, it just captured that spirit. And I wanted to be able to bring that life-changing experience that I had in some small way to my clients and share that with them on an everyday basis, and also never wanted to forget what that brought to my life. And so for me, it captured it, and it allows me to do that. So
that's just beautiful. That you see it every day and you get this great feeling.
Yeah.
I love that. And it's theregalfig.com. You can see Beth on the internet. So now the Regal Fig is you're a personal chef.
I am.
For people. That's so cool. I need you. Come to my house now.
I wish I could. Maybe next time I'm down there for sure. Yeah, I do. I actually, right now I go into folks' homes. I prepare a week's worth of meals or a series of meals for them that they can eat throughout the week. Mm-hmm. I use, what makes me unique in my market compared to other people is that I specialize in local, seasonal, and organic fare. And then I'm also a holistic health coach. So when I create my menus for my clients and they're each menu is unique to that specific client, it's really evaluating what their particular unique needs are, whether you have a severe food allergy or you have a severe illness or life-threatening condition, and it's really building a menu that's going to support your health and your immune system so that you can, whether it's lose weight, get healthy, have more energy, that kind of thing. So, yeah, I love it.
So you go into the people's homes, you do the shopping, you do the cooking, you do it all?
I do. So I go to the grocery shop, they choose the menu, I go to the grocery shop, go to their home, prepare everything in their home, package it and leave it in their fridge or freezer for when they return home. That's actually going to be changing in the very near future, which is kind of exciting. It's a big change for us and for me and really excited, but we just found a kitchen here in Alexandria where I live, so we'll be able to work with a wider variety of clients and be able to handle a lot more, which is phenomenal. So big things are happening for us in the very near future, so very excited.
I'm so excited for you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh,
I know.
That's big. That's really big.
It is big. So taking on some delivery service, that should be great.
Oh, gosh, I got to get Beth here, though.
We'll expand eventually.
Definitely, maybe through the internet. You know I love the internet.
Yes, you do. You're a rock star. Need to be more like you.
Oh, I'm just doing my thing and having fun. That's, that's what it truly comes down to. When you can find what you love to do, going to work every day isn't a job. It's a pleasure.
It is. Oh, I echo that. After 17 years of sort of waking up going, why am I doing this? I wake up excited. I leap out of bed every morning, at 5 a.m., just thrilled to start my day. And I go through, I race through my day loving every inch of it and always disappointed when the day comes to an end. So it's fun to be able to do what you love.
Yeah, I always say there are not enough hours in the day.
I know, right? I know.
If I could clone myself, the things I could get done would be really amazing.
Yeah, I hear ya.
Now, because I was on the website, do you also do some lectures throughout the year?
I do. I love to talk to anybody that'll talk to me, or listen to me, or listen to what I have to say about food, because I tend to be pretty passionate about it. So I do a lot of lectures in the community, working with local community groups, and then I also go in and do corporate seminars. So lunch learn, or just an afternoon break, or small civic groups or country clubs. I can go in and do anything like that, and I really can talk about a variety of different topics. Recently, I did a presentation for a preschool, and then next week I'm actually doing a presentation for a sort of shared office space in a corporate setting. So that was all about healthy snacks for kids, and this is really all about healthy snacks for adults and how what can you do quickly.
That's perfect, because everybody nowadays is in such a rush, and they want it quick, they want to eat, they need to just learn to eat healthy, but it can also be quick. It doesn't have to be the packaged food.
Sure.
So that's a wonderful, great thing you're doing.
Oh, yeah.
What is one of your favorite dishes that you make, or specialty?
Oh, my. I have a new client that just started yesterday that it was just a really, really fun day. They want to eat completely vegan, no added fats whatsoever. Mm-hmm. So really creating healthy, flavorful dishes that are going to be filling to them was really a fun day. So creating a menu that was unique to them. Probably one of my favorite dishes to make. I make a mango salsa, which I love and always seems to be a hit. Healthy, good for you, but tastes really, really good. Roasted Brussels sprouts and roasted cauliflower are two of my favorites.
I love roasted Brussels sprouts. I never thought I would. They're delicious.
I know, and they're crazy easy. It's funny, some of my clients' most favorite dishes are some of like the easiest things that I do. Really, it's just a little bit of cauliflower with like a little bit of olive oil, salt and pepper, roasted at a high temperature, and they kind of caramelize and get crispy.
Delicious.
Amazing.
And they're great. You can throw them in a salad. You can have them as a side dish. I love them.
Yeah.
And
Super fun.
get a good way to get your Brussels sprouts in there. All right, tell everyone where they can find you on the internet.
So you can find me at www.theregalfig.com. And you can email me at beth@theregalfig.com.
All right.
Yeah.
Everyone go check out Beth's website. It's so pretty. You'll see the tree there. You'll see everything. You can learn a little bit more about Beth. And I love her. She's been awesome. She's been a great coach for me with Integrative Nutrition. And I just want to say thank you so much for doing this interview.
Thank you for having me. I think you're a rock star in my world, and I'm forever grateful to have met you. So thanks an awful lot.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you, Beth. And everybody, go to the website, theregalfig.com. Bye-bye.
Bye.